Hello, everybody. My name is Oluwaseun Santos, aka you could call me Chairman. I'm here with my longtime boy. It's COVID-19, so we gotta play safe, my nigga. So, what's your name?
And my name is Christopher Ogudu.
And here right now, we're on the My Zone podcast. We're here to talk about a lot of things. We're here to talk about politics. We're here to talk about entertainment. We're here to talk about anything going on the face of the planet. So, keep it locked every day. We'll try and bring you the latest things going on around the world. So just you can just roll with us. Just casually, just chilling. Just you know, roll with us. So this year 2020 has been a very roller coaster here for everybody. Um, the world, the Afrobeat world had a lot of albums dropped this year.
Yeah, of course.
From your guy Whiskey.
My guy Whiskey. It's everybody's guy. Whiskey did for everybody.
To Davido, to Burna Boy,
Yeah.
to Fireboy, to
Tiwa Savage too.
Tiwa Savage.
Tiwa Savage out too.
No, to Tiwa Savage, everybody. And the albums was really dope. It was really nice. So let's start. I mean, the first album that came out was Fireboy.
Fireboy Apollo.
Yeah, the Apollo album.
Apollo came out before everybody else, and with Fireboy's signature energy, high energy music, it's been good so far. Apollo came out and he did not disappoint anybody because he really proved himself why he was the fireball, because he gave us fire in every of the tracks. And it's an album with a very good replay value because I still listen to it every day, and a lot of people would say they listen to it periodically. What do you think?
I mean, when the album came out, I listened to Fireboy, but when the album came out, I took my time to listen to it properly. I think yours is the strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took my time to listen to it, and it was really nice. It was good. I think it keeps evolving as an artist. Like his albums, his music, his lyrics. He keeps growing. So I was excited for the album, and then next thing you know, AG Baby dropped. Afropop Volume 1, man, that was massive. Sabina is still my best on the album. I mean, what do you think about that?
And another thing about that AG Baby's album is he actually was not afraid to experiment. He was not afraid to try something that's different from how he started his music industry career. Adekunle Gold, he actually became a different version of himself, thereby tapping into the alternative scene in the Nigerian music industry. So that's somebody who took a lot of risk, and the risk paid off because AG Baby was a very good album.
Right. My thoughts on AG Baby's album was when he first came out. He started with the whole changing of his look. Social media. I'm like, damn, this guy is okay. He's going gangster a little bit. So then, from changing of his look to changing of his sound, we're used to the whole melodious AG, the whole Africanness, and then changing, moving from that to this. It was good. I mean, it was really good. Then I listened to the album. I mean, trust me, AG Baby's album was one of the albums I had on replay. It was one of the very few albums I had on replay. It was really nice. It was really nice.
You do know that being recently became a father, right? He recently became a father, so I believe a little bit of difference came from being a father, which made him decide to drop like more mature music. And his wife was Simi, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's already been tapping into that scene, that style of music, which a lot of Nigerians will say, we don't listen to this kind of music in Nigeria. But guess what? We are able to accept different genre of music in Nigeria. We don't necessarily have to dance all the time. Like dancehall track shouldn't be the norm in Nigeria.
Right.
That was a bad game.
Yeah, that was a bad shot. Let me have that.
So
I'm about to clean you up,
Yeah, so we're still talking about AG Baby. When Simi said she was afraid to try something new, but she still released her music
Yeah,
anyway.
the EP, the EP,
EP.
Simi's EP. Simi EP was I'm a Simi fan. I love Simi's body of works. Um, at EP, at first I was like, Simi. Then I sat down, then I listened to it, like, okay. I mean, this is really, really nice, but I guess a lot of Nigerians didn't really want to tap into Simi's new sound. But it was really, really nice. Simi's was really nice. Then we move on to the next, then the giants, then the people.
African giant.
African giants step in,
Bonner Boy.
Bonner Boy.
Yeah.
He stepped into one of the classics. Classics. That album to me was a very well done, crafted, written, thought of album. Like that album was really, really nice. And shout out to Bonner Boy on Grammy, a Grammy nod, back to back Grammy nod. You deserve it. You work your ass out, you were talking about it earlier today from We Like to Party.
From Like to Party.
From Like to Party, he was just talking about it before we started this book.
Yeah.
Like to Party. Look out from that. Look at where Bonner Boy is now. He was talking about his rise.
To think about Bonner Boy from the perspective of how I see him, Like to Party came out 2011, 2012 ish.
Right.
Yeah, and I could still remember I was in Sheraton Hotel where we had like a party by the pool, and this song came on, and the melody, and all of a sudden I heard this voice that said, "You see my dark shade, turn like I can't see you, but say me fancy you." I was like, who said words like that? Like, who sings like this? But then I asked a few questions, and someone said that was Bonner Boy. I remember I went home and I downloaded that song. I was able to really enjoy something different from what we already had in the Nigerian music scene. Ever since then, I became a long Bonner Boy fan, and I've never looked back. He's been giving us hits back to back, and that's well respected.
And one thing I'll say about Bonner Boy is he has been consistent in the scene. He has been very, very consistent. He has been consistent. He has been growing. His album. It's like I feel like his next album will be better than his current album.
I believe so too.
That's where Bonner is. Like Bonner's next album is going to be better than his current album. He works so hard at it, and shout out to Bonner Boy. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Then we went on to Wizkid.
Wizkid, Sound Man, Sound God.
Wizkid dropped an album that for like 2 years everybody has been waiting for it, and then finally dropped. And then listening to Wizkid's new album, I must say that he with the likes of AG Baby, and they tried to change their sound. And let's not forget about Olamide too though. Olamide to drop an album too though.
Capridem was with Capridem though. General signature of how Olamide drops albums. He's the he's a veteran in the game, he's an OG, so he drops songs and you would never see one or two flop music. Olamide, he has been in the Nigerian music scene for a long time.
And again, he's also one of the few people testing out different sounds. The Capridem sounded very different from the typical Olamide, and it was really, really good. And then, although the only difference that happened with Olamide's album was while he dropped it was when the whole NSAS movement, came about, and kind of like sort the
overshadowed the album
a little bit, but so that people didn't really understand the greatness of the album per se. People didn't really understand that album was really, really great. So therefore they went to talking about moving back to Wizkid. 2 years working on Made in Lagos, fans have been expecting it. Album dropped. Okay. This is the album, 2 years in the making. What do I have to say about the Wizkid album is that I was telling someone that he started changing his sound from Come Closer. That's when he started like changing that sound. And he started from, I think from Udrelegba. That was when he started from the Soundman EP also. Was also a test of it also. And then the album came out. The reviews was good, the sales, it's good. What do you got to say about it?
in the Nigerian music scene, actually, people don't really
Appreciate.
they don't. I would not say appreciate. They do appreciate because I'm in Nigeria and I appreciate good music. But people in Nigeria, it's very very seldom that they take to new sounds.
Right.
They look at it funny, like, can we dance to this? Yeah, they don't really care about the lyrics. That's why many people have been saying it's not about the lyrics. It's more about, can you make them dance? But Whiskey started experimenting, like you said, from Oju Elegba. Then Sound Mound came out. Remember Sound from the Other Side? Yeah. So a lot of tracks in Sound from the Other Side. I thought those music or those songs would really blow up like the way they should. But then again, it's hard to please Nigerians, they say. But with Made in Lagos, he proved us that he's still the king. He's still the Ayo Balogun that we've always known. And I mean, Made in Lagos is doing massive numbers and he deserves it. He's a king.
So he also got a Grammy nod also with
Beyonce.
One song he had with Beyonce. So
Yeah.
shout out to Whiskey, shout out to Ayo Balogun, shout out to Whiskey FC for
Whiskey FC,
shout out
the
to Whiskey
biggest
FC.
fans, the biggest
Um,
FC in Nigeria.
Shout out to you guys for what you guys did. So you guys pushing it up. Then we have OBU Omo Babalowo himself. The OBU baddest dropped an album. Oof.
A better time.
A better time.
Comparing a better time and a good time, which one do you feel like is the better body of work?
I feel like a better time had more the engineering, the sound. I think it was better than a good time.
No.
I feel like personally to me though, I feel like a better time was very very nice, and the songs on it, especially the song I have with Mayok on the best. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's another person that Nigerians need to really watch out for. Mayokun. Mayokun is actually going to, in the next year or two, Mayokun is probably might end up being one of the biggest artists in Africa coming out, because he's actually going places. He has numerous singles this year. Baddest. What do you gotta say about the Baddest album?
I enjoyed a couple of the songs. To me, it felt. I mean, it's not easy to make an album, right? You really spend a lot of money with the features and everything, but it felt forced at some point. Like I really had to force myself to like it because of the hype. But it doesn't go without the fact that a lot of tracks on that album are really nice. I would not say they're nice to the point where I would play them over and over again.
Like good replay value?
No, to me it doesn't really have. The replay value should be like on a 10 level, right? It should be like 5 to me. Replay value is 5 on a grade of 10.
So, what do you got to say about Tiwa Savage's album? She dropped Celia, and then that album was fire to me, bro.
You know what's funny with Tiwa Savage? Tiwa Savage is not underrated in Nigeria, but being a woman, they constantly expect them to just make music just cause. But Tiwa Savage really put her heart and her soul in Celia, because according to her, she said she made the album with like a tribute to her mom. Celia is a very good project. The song she has a song there that sounds more like a rock song than a pop song. My Story, Glory actually. It's a really really nice track. And the one she did with Steph London, Bombay. Bombay it's a very good track as well.
Then we go to the performances. They had a very exceptional performances, like from Bonner to Wheezy and all that. But next we will bring very soon. Then we'll see how we can go by it. So the performances we had Bonner Boy perform, we had Whiskey perform live, we had Davido perform live. So we're gonna be talking about that in a couple of minutes. We'll be back shortly to talk about that.